Hey beauties, it's Julia, and I thought I'd take some time out during my coffee break today to speak with you a little bit about the differences between economical wigs and the more upscale brand wigs. I love coffee. I actually prefer more cream in my coffee than coffee. But that being said, let's get started. Okay. If you are a subscriber, you know one of my all-time favorite wigs is by VIVICA A and it's called TRISHA. I have worn TRISHA for a long time in this exact color. This is a two-tone. You've got 613 on top and 27 underneath so that you get kind of this two-tone color combination. Very nice, very popular right now. This hair has no shine whatsoever. From far away, it looks awesome. It looks real. When you get up and you start running your fingers through it, immediately you know it's a wig. The hair fiber is very coarse. And it, over time, and this wig, let me just tell you, is 3 months old. This is not new. This is 3 months old here. So over time, it gets ratty and the coarseness actually gets worse. Just from wear. I mean, that's to be expected. But you need to know, if you're going to invest in one of these economic wigs, that they're not going to last more than a month or two. And I wore TRISHA daily, every day, all the time. I wore her on the beach, I wore her in the car, I wore her to work, I would wear her out at night, everywhere. TRISHA has a skin top and a parting that is very short. The biggest complaint I have with this wig, other than the coarse hair, is over time, because she has these beautiful waves. Well, they're not waves. It's almost like a curl, a feathering, because it's layered on the sides. I get so many compliments on this wig. Everyone just loves it. They love the color and they love the style. But as you wear it, it starts to kind of separate. The sections kind of lose their whole, the style kind of drops. Almost like when you curl your natural hair and then it loses the curl. Same type of thing. Over time, this is going to happen. But then you have this. I don't know if you can see that, but the bangs start to show the tracks in the front. And that's a problem. That's after just a couple of months wear. You know that you're going to have to work with it. You're going to have to spray it, comb it into place. It's just going to take some time and some effort to make these less expensive, less high-end wigs look real. It just is. You have to be prepared for that. While I love Trish very much, one of my other complaints was that she was very itchy. The ear tabs on TRISHA are extremely itchy. I think it's because of, these wefts that are sewn in here, and the ear tab itself is kind of hard. I mean, I know it has to be, and there's also, like a wire in there so that it stays up against your head. I mean, I understand these things are to be expected. But it got to the point where it was very uncomfortable. This is Bobbi, and it's made by ENVY. This is a high-end wig. She has a retail price of $255. This is the first high-end wig that I have ever purchased. I purchased her on eBay for $180 plus shipping, and I felt like I got a great deal. I am completely satisfied with this wig. The hair fiber is synthetic, it's not shiny, it's soft to the touch, very realistic. In the color Sparkling Champagne, The rooting is darker and then gradually gives way to this very attractive dark blonde color. She's layered. She has a monofilament top. And this is one of those features that you can expect with higher end wigs. It is hand tied. The hair fibers are hand tied into the monofilament so that it gives a natural looking parting and looks like the hair is growing right out of your scalp. This particular wig has a lace front as well, so it offers an invisible hairline. The ear tabs are smaller than the economic wigs. They are less irritating, less itchy. The more high-end wigs tend to have different straps for adjusting. Many of them have the kind of bra strap type of adjustment. Some of them have Velcro, but overall, the wig cap on these tends to be extremely comfortable, lightweight. This wig weighs only 4.75 or 4.72 ounces. Very lightweight, very comfortable to wear. Let me show you real quick the difference in how they look when you put them on. I get tons and tons of compliments on this wig, which is why I've worn it for so long. People love the feathering, but it takes a little time to get her to look quite right. Okay, so this is Trisha, and if you look at the hairline here, I just want you to see the difference between this economic wig and the monofilament top. So here is this hairline. See, it's got the parting that comes down. Now here's what I was talking about. Right here, there's a track showing. Now, is it a huge big deal? No, I mean, I can comb the hair, push the hair down and spray it and, you know, keep it in place. Now let me put on, let me put on Bobbi for you so you can see the difference. Because I'll tell you this, had I not bought Bobbi and tried her for myself, I really was skeptical that a monofilament top was that much better. I mean, I just thought, how is that possible? Why would it make such a big deal? It is a big deal in comfort and also in how it looks. Okay, now let's try to get her under control here. Miss Bobbi's going a little crazy on me for a minute. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. I like to part her to the side because my own natural hair goes to the side. Okay, I'm not going to take too much time to style her here because I don't want, you know, to take up a lot of your time. But look at, this is the monofilament top, okay? Look at the parting. Now, as I said, it has a lace front and it has a hidden hairline. This is my own hair right here. Ow! So I have, you know, a little bit of my own hair sticking out right there. In conclusion, I recommend if you would like to purchase a high-end wig that you buy from a beauty supply store or an online retailer where you can return the wig if you're not completely satisfied. I had bought my wig on eBay, and yes, while I got it at a great discounted price, the seller did not offer a return. Luckily, I'm thrilled with it. I love the color, I love the fit, I love the comfort, so I'm very pleased. But had I not been, I would have been stuck with a wig and I would have had to resell it or do something with it. So it's something to take into consideration. If you're going to be spending hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on a wig, you want to do your research and you want to be able to return it if it's not right for you. Well, thank you so much for visiting with me today and letting me tell you about economic wigs versus high-end wigs. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. Thank you for watching my video.